Satnam. Hope you're well. How was your week? I'm so excited. I've set a new date for our Ignite Framework retreat, and it's going to be on the 8th of November over at Ford Hill Farm. So I hope you're able to come. If maybe you wanted to come last time and you weren't able to for whatever reason, I had quite a lot of feedback to say that people wanted like a staggered payment system, so I've got that available this time. So I will be posting some information up shortly, and if it's something you'd like to do, then I can send you a link and we can get that organised. Yes, Ignite Framework, it's moving from feeling overwhelmed and anxious to feeling supported, strong and more confident, and releasing any anxiety, so you can really rewire your brain and you can be that person who you are inside, who may be forgotten through whatever's happened through your life, and that brings us into this state of anxiousness and stress. So when we begin to delve a little deeper through the framework, we begin to unravel all those patterns, those cycles that we're keeping ourselves stuck in, as our mind continuously begins to flow those thoughts in and out all the time. So maybe if you are overthinker, I was really big overthinker before. My brain would never stop. Every time I had a thought, that thought would eventually just shoot into the body, and you'd feel those anxious feelings of stomach ache, cramps, hand, numbness, palpitations, short of breath. So all these visits to the loo, sweaty hands. There's many things that people can feel within the body. So when we begin to work with the body and the mind on different levels of subtle energies through movement, breath and sound, we can really begin to harness those energies and project them into something more positive, that's going to help fuel your energy into being more calm and feeling a lot less anxious and overwhelmed. So when we begin to earth and begin to ground, and some practices that are ancient practices, they're not new, they're ancient technology which has come back to help us in this modern day world we live in, with all the social media, the news. You open your phone, you open the book, whatever, paper, if nobody uses papers anymore, but wherever you see, you turn the telly on and it's darkness and destruction, and all this information gets held within our body. So we can then feel a little bit low, and can sometimes feel a little bit exhausted with it all, because we're not meant as humans to carry all this weight on our shoulders. We're just meant to be in a life of ease and grace and flow. So when we can tap into that energy, it helps us to get through everyday life, because obviously everyday life is not as swimmingly ease and graceful, is it? We get things thrown at us, we do a lot of firefighting, and then begin to feel a little bit at dis-ease, because the body takes all this on and tries to cope with it and it can't. So we're trapping it all in our bodies. So when we begin to learn these techniques and breath, we're going to be able to feel a lot lighter, a lot calmer, stop the overthinking. And you might think, wow, that's impossible to stop overthinking. It's just beginning to notice with your consciousness at a deeper level when those thoughts start to creep in, and just nipping them at the bud and knowing that it's a story. That's all it is. Your mind has made this up to keep you safe. It sounds easier said than done, but when you put into a regular practice every day, you're doing something small, just maybe meditation, or using your voice, using your breath, moving the body in specific scripted positions and movements. This is going to help rewire your brain. The chemical structure in your body will begin to change. And then where I was before, anxious, overwhelmed and stressed, overthinker, not very confident to talk out in front of anybody else, with a fear, lots of fears, and we sort of work a little bit around there. Fears that creep in with what other people think of you, what they're going to say, how you're going to feel. So we go into that a little bit as well. So we're excited about our day. Got an interactive workbook and toolkit, so you can take it away with you to practice. And start to initiate those small little changes into your daily life. Because I know things in life are very busy, very hectic. We always feel like we've filled it up to its maximum, but sometimes some of the things that we do aren't necessarily very helpful. So it's just changing a few little lifestyle traits of what we do now that's keeping us at this vibration where we feel emotionally, physically and mentally, so we can tweak that and then shift our energy to feel more relaxed and to feel more at ease. So that's on the 8th of November. I will pop some information on soon. It's a full day over at Ford Hall Farm with a delicious lunch and snacks and refreshments. It involves some sound, some healing work, sound frequency work. I say the word work, it doesn't mean you've got to do work. It means we have a leisurely day, a little bit of thought maybe, or intention setting at the beginning of our day. The intention goes a long way. When we put our intention into something, that's when it begins to bloom and the seed begins to be planted, and then that will then blossom as we go through our journey. So I don't know if you're interested or you've been looking out for this again, hoping it was going to come up again. Maybe that date didn't suit you, so it's going to be on a Sunday. So there's a payment plan you can do, so we can break that down. And there's an early bird offer as well. So if you act before the end of July, there'll be a discount as well, 20% discount. And also have the option of VIP as well. We have a one-to-one support after the retreat day. So it's a real transformation. It's a transformative workshop. So we do actually make some changes that are going to help and support you, and through sound healing as well, and intention setting, and again just moving the breath and the body. Yeah, it's really exciting. We'll walk out in nature. We'll see what it's like in November. We may do something different, just see what it's like in November. Not what the weather's going to bring. We'll see what happens near the time. Yoga Nidra, that's really nice as well, to set your intentions and let the body have a really full restorative break. I'm going to get the what else was going to add in there? Oh yeah, the Ignite Framework Toolkit, you're going to get that as well. A booklet to take away with you to practice and support. And a Facebook group where we can get together and connect. So the community's going to stay together. You're not on your own. If you're supported throughout the day when we're there, and then after as well. So you're not feeling on your own to create these daily practices. And if you feel that you can't commit to a daily practice, they don't have to be long, they don't have to be like an hour, it can be like 10 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever it is you can fit in your schedule that's going to help to support you. So when we begin to use the mind and connect it with the heart and the gut, all three senses combined and connected, that's when we can really flow into the person and that essence of who we are. We can really go a little bit deeper. We can do a little bit of shadow work, we can cover that as well. Yeah, it's just going to make you feel a bit more focused on what you're going to be doing, and there's a little bit of there's a guidance as well to help and support you after the day retreat as well. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So I'd love to hear any comments, maybe excited we'll be able to do it. That's on the 8th of November, so that's Ignite. Yeah, it's my it's like my signature, it's my signature coaching that I'm offering you. This was my journey, which I found would help me, can help you. It's available to everybody. Everybody can do this. It's not just for certain people. And then the more you get into it, the more you begin to unlayer lots of different layers of subtle energy, and you really begin to discover who you truly are, away from what maybe other people have told you, that you maybe think when we're smaller and younger, or you take a thought of what somebody may have said to you, and you hold on to that, and then you create this protective shell, which isn't necessarily true, and it's just a belief. So we'll talk a little bit about beliefs and patterns and things like that as well. Yeah. So also, I just remembered what I was going to say. If the weather is not on our side that day, we're going to do a little bit of art. So if you like doing art, we're going to do some creative art therapy as well. We're going to integrate that into the day as well. So we'll be able to do that. And a bit of a mindfulness. So it'll be a really nice retreat. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. It seems a long way away, but if you would like to come to it and you missed the last one, then this is your opportunity to get your early bird in before the end of July. And as I said, with that payment plan, you'll be able to pay as you go kind of thing until so it's all paid for and done before you even begin to set foot on your retreat days. You know it's all settled. Yeah, so I'll try and share that with everybody else. So if you do know, when you see it crop up, thank you for joining me. This is about sharing my Ignite retreat on the 8th of November. If you'd like to come along, I'm going to pop a little bit more information about that. Fantastic. Also, not tomorrow, Wednesday, in the afternoon, I have a sound and gentle movement meditation. That's going to be outside, and that's going to be at Wixall, Welsh End. And she's been bringing your mat, blanket, or maybe an eye mask. It might be a bit brighter these days with the nice long sunny days. And yes, that'll be really nice. That's on 1:30 to 2:30. And then I also have one at the weekend, which is going to be on the July. Oh, it's in July. It's in Nantwich. It's going to be outside the teepee. So we're going to have some gentle movement, relaxation, sound bath, and also a bit of yoga nidra. So it's just helping your body to come out of that busy overthinking state into a nice calm, relaxed body. So the body's not going to be twitching and moving. We'll release all that, and then you'll be able to relax and go in a little bit deeper and be able to switch off. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so that's in November. So outside at Silvertree Wellness. I'll post a little bit a link on there. You can have a look at that as well. Fantastic. So I thought what we would do today, just a little bit of a neck relaxation. So you hold a lot of tension around our face, our jaw and our neck. So we're going to do a little bit of a gentle relax through the body. Okay, so let's focus on our breath to begin with. So I invite you to bring your palms together. Okay, so bring the palms together. I'm going to take an inhale through the nose. You're going to push the belly out. You can either lower your gaze or close your eyes, sit on the floor, sit on the seat in long, slow inhale. And a long, slow exhale through the lips. And just allow the shoulders to melt down away from your ears. We just center ourselves into our space. Taking another inhale. A full body exhale. Allowing the sits bones to anchor down into the earth. Rooting down, feeling that connection with the earth. Taking another inhale. Exhale completely. And just sending love and gratitude to yourself for coming to this short 10-minute practice. Just to get the energy flowing and release a little bit of tension through the head, neck and shoulders. And then gently just opening the eyes. You're going to take the palms just down, resting on the knees. And we're going to begin with a little bit of a flex of the spine. Okay, so if you're sitting on the floor, we're going to arch the spine, going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, look up to the ceiling. Exhale, you're going to arch the spine so you're catching your beach ball, and then just tuck the chin into the chest. So just arching forwards and backwards. And you can sit cross-legged if you wish, or if you're on a chair, you can just have the knees in front of you, about hip width, making sure that the soles of the feet are grounded on the earth. If you're not able to sit in a cross-legged pose, you just have the legs out in front of you, that's totally fine. Okay, so just arching the back forwards and backwards. And then we're going to use that full body breath again, which helps the nervous system to come into that rest and digest energy of slowing down, releasing tension. Just going to feel the spine just activating, feeling the sits bones anchoring down, and just a gentle arch. You might notice your shoulders are maybe a little bit tight still. Just moving the head up and down. So it's moving the neck down, so releasing the tightness through the muscles, through the back of the skull, down across the shoulders. And gently coming back to the centre. We're going to circle the body this time. So we're going to take the hands onto the knees. Okay, so we're going to inhale forwards. I'm going to exhale round the spine. So if you're sitting on the floor, you can circle. If you're sitting on a chair, just come to the corner, widen the legs so you can activate that spine all the way around the pelvic bowl. I'm going to move my foot a little. I did injure it last week. Put a bit of tension on it, so it's going to say it doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to sit in a particular way. Just do what the body feels is comfortable. Just allowing the shoulders to roll this time. Again, you can lower your gaze or close your eyes and focus deeper on the breath. Going back to the centre and begin to reverse the direction. Circling all the way around, releasing any tension through the lower spine. So allowing those shoulders to roll, looks like the spine is flexing, spiraling. Again, just making sure those breaths are nice and long, nice and deep. And slowly coming all the way back round to the centre. Just aligning the spine nice and tall, let the shoulders relax, down, away from your ears. Keeping the spine nice and tall. I'm just going to sit for a moment as the body comes back into balance, comes back into stillness. You can just take an awareness through the spine, from the top to the bottom. Just feeling the feet anchoring down into the earth. Okay, going to inhale, we'll look over to our left shoulder. On the exhale, we'll look over to the right shoulder. So again, just noticing where your head is. If it's forwards, it may not turn as far. So maybe just bring it back so it's in line with the spine, so adjust your posture. And then looking left and right, and just maybe noticing if it's more free. And again, those nice, long, slow, deep breaths. We're going to push the belly out as we breathe in through the nose onto the left. We're going to exhale through the nose as the belly pulls into the back of the spine on the exhale. It doesn't have to be a fast movement. You can really pause at the side and feel that nice stretch all the way down into the shoulders. And then bringing the head back to the centre. Can we just bring up this vertebrae through the back of the head? Just looking up to the ceiling. And then exhaling, bringing the chin down to the chest. Again, just being very slow with the movements. And close your eyes. Breathing up, exhaling down. Again, using that full body breath. Just calming the nervous system. Oxygenating all the cells in the body. There's vitality and energy. Shifting any blockages. And coming back to the centre. Beautiful. And take the left ear to the left shoulder. Dropping the chin into the chest in the half moon. You can either go to the half moon to the right shoulder and back again. It's very delicate, very tense. Or if you feel you'd like to, you can move the head all the way around in a circle. Again, just being very slow, very delicate around the neck. Taking it really slow, doing that long, slow, deep breath. So you inhale forwards and exhale as the head slowly feels the weight on your shoulders and the back of the neck. The head rolls around the back. And then bringing the right ear to the right shoulder. You're going to reverse the direction, circle around the opposite way. And if you did half moons, just roll the head back in half moons. So doing what feels good, slowing it down, and slower than you may be doing now. Slowing it down. Breathing deeply. Do one more. And bring that right ear over to the right shoulder. Take the hand to the side of the head. Then just bring it back up to the centre. And just roll the shoulders forwards. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And roll them the opposite way. Roll them back. Make a little bit crunchiness. Yeah, mine are quite crunchy today. I've already done a class this morning. This day shouldn't be crunchy now, but it's a little bit crunchy, so. Okay. And then gently bringing those shoulders down, just giving the hands a little shake out. Body a little shake, just somatic releasing. Or just shake your legs out, shake your legs, whatever feels good. Just need to release. Okay, beautiful. So this time, I'm going to do the shoulder raises. So keeping the head and the neck nice and still, we're going to bring the left shoulder up to the left ear, bring it down, bring the right shoulder up and bring it down. So not moving the neck, we're keeping the neck nice and still. Okay, so again, just releasing that tension around the back, between the shoulder blades, the traps. I'm going to use that breath in and out the nose, inhaling up, exhale down. So as we use the breath in and out the nose this time, we're going to oxygenate oxygen directly into the face, down into the lungs, into all the cells. Inhaling up, exhale down. Just releasing all that weight off the shoulders. If your head's been forwards quite a bit, it's quite nice to release that tension. Then bringing both shoulders up to the ears, exhale both down. Keep going. And bring both shoulders up to the ears, squeeze tightly. And then exhale, release both down. Beautiful. Okay, a little bit of a gentle twist through the spine now. I'm going to take the elbows, going in at the waist, palms are facing up, and then we're going to have like a 90-degree angle from the palm to the wrist, and a 90-degree angle from the elbow to the forearm, so they're nice and strong. Okay, going to engage the core, abdominal muscle, pull the belly in nice and tight. And again, we're going to breathe in and out of the nostrils. Okay, so we're going to inhale to the left, exhale to the right. And again, the head remains in line with the spine. We're not twisting or moving the head or the neck. We're just twisting the lower spine. It's releasing any tension to the lower back. Gentle little massage as we use the breath, the internal organs, releasing any toxins. Getting that energy flowing through those movements, the angles. Are you feeling any more energized yet? The nostrils keep moving in and out. Again, you can lower your gaze or close your eyes if it feels good. Just focusing on your breath. If you want to go slower, you can go slower. Just be mindful of your own body, what it can do. Just take it easy. Bring that energy directly up through the base of the spine. And coming back to the center. Taking an inhale. Exhale completely and just allow the hands just to rest on the knees. Relax the shoulders. Correct the spine to be nice and tall. breathing a few breaths here, maybe noticing any sensations through the hands and the palms where those energy centers are. Feel that energy flowing through your hands. And gently give them a little shake. We're going to work up with the energy through the top of the body now. So we're going to twist at the lowest part of the spine. We're going to work with the top half of the spine. So we're going to bring the thumbs to the back of the shoulders, fingers to the front, elbows that's in line with the shoulders. Okay. Again, we're going to engage the core abdominal muscles, and we're going to twist, keeping the head nice and central. We're going to inhale to the left. We're going to exhale to the right. So again, in and out the nose. Then just take it nice and easy. Gentle little twist. You might notice the difference between the lower spine and the upper spine. Just a gentle twist. Using the nose to oxygenate. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. The belly nice and pulled in tightly, just protecting the muscles through the spine, just breathing in and out the nose, pulling the belly, abdominal muscles in nice and tightly, energizing the body, freeing any blockages, any stagnant areas. And coming back to the center, take it, inhale, exhale completely again, allow the shoulders to relax down, release the breath. Just bring the body back into stillness, allowing the physical body to feel calm, allowing that energetic body, that energy body is still maybe moving, to come back and rebalance, reorganize. Beautiful. Okay, let's give the palms a little bit of a rub. The last little asana we're going to do, we're going to take the palms, we're going to make them nice and strong, like glued together. The elbows are going to be in at the side of the rib cage here. And we're going to take the arm out to the side and then gently come back to the centre. Reaching it out, so it's not above the head, it's not out to the side, it's sort of in between. And then we're going to bring the elbow back to gently tap the rib cage. Okay, so just alternating them, so just getting that lymph flow moving under the arms. Again, we're going to inhale up, exhale down. So that gentle little tap, not a huge tap, just a gentle tap that you'll notice. Just send a little shockwave through all your organs, all your cells, using the breath just to detox, get the flow moving. Might feel it through the base of the spine maybe. Okay, just breathing in and out the nose, inhaling up, exhale down. Bring them both together now, take them both out, bring them both in. Really reach up a little bit higher together. We're reaching up, feel that stretch right underneath the arms. Stretch them up nice and tall. Exhale, just gently float the hands down, sweeping them up in front of you. We're just going to cross the hands. So the right hand goes over the top of the left hand, take them out, take them the opposite way. Okay, so we just like a little scissor motion. Shoulders are at the same height as the forearms. And again, we're going to do that long, slow, deep breathing. So just moving energy through the body, scissor motion. Keep the arms nice and strong, lock the elbows out. Feel like you're stretching to the end of your fingertips, almost reaching out in front of your shoulder moves, opening through the back of the body. And then bring the hands back, bring them in. Then just going to punch forward, bring it back, punch the right form, and then alternate. So just gently just pushing out. A few of these, just releasing anything you might be holding on to out of your consciousness, just that intention of releasing off the shoulders, out the body, moving forward, releasing, creating new space for new energy. Beautiful. Take both arms out, bring both in. Feel that energy really opening up into the body, feeling more awakened, more enlivened, more full of energy. And then gently bring the hands down, let them rest on the knees. We'll just come back to regular breath. Whew. A bit of a heat in the body. More energy maybe. I'd love to hear how you got on. Please leave a comment or a like if you liked it, and if you did, then just invite you to ask, share it with your friends, ask them to join us at 12:30. It's free. It just takes half an hour of your day, and it's a really nice opportunity just to take that little bit of time out for yourself. So yeah, so just ask all your friends to join and come along and meet me at 12:30. It'd be lovely to see you all. So invite your friends, and bring your palms together. I'm just going to bring the hands to the heart centre as we close our practice. We're going to take an inhale. I'm going to take a full body exhale. Inhale. Bowing down to yourself, sending love and gratitude for coming to our practice today. And just finding the time to take a breath when you're in a busy mind. Just be able to ground and take a breath for yourself. Exhale, inhale, exhale completely as we come all the way back up. Sat now. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to seeing you all soon. We'll have a sound bath this evening over at McDonald Hotel, Hill Valley in Whitchurch. That's every Monday, 7 till 8:15. You don't need to be a member, you can come along. It's in a spa relaxation room, some spaces this evening. Or maybe another one in the, I've got one on the 20th over at the Beacon Community Centre on Saturday evening in Market Drayton. That's also available for spaces on that one as well. Or if you wanted to get a group view together, just with your friends, or an event together, I'm also available for group private events as well. Yeah, so thank you ever so much for joining me, and look forward to seeing you next week here, and have a wonderful rest of your day. So, thank you.